Hey guys, today we are going to be harvesting prickly pears to make prickly pear syrup. So what can you make with prickly pear syrup, you say? Let me show you.
Top it over vanilla ice cream and it tastes like a strawberry shortcake bar.
Oh yeah.
Make a delicious prickly pear and garlic vinaigrette for your favorite salad. One of our favorites, pancakes drizzled in prickly pear syrup. And of course, for after hours, prickly pear margaritas. The recipes are endless.
Perfect time to be harvesting prickly pears is between July and October, I'd say. So let's go check out my prickly pears and see if they are ready to be harvested. So look at how beautiful. I love my prickly pear cactus. These guys are almost ready. We're gonna let them go a little longer and let them get nice and purple, but they're looking good. Whenever harvesting prickly pears, this is a big no-no. You wanna do it like this. You wanna make sure to have on a good leather glove, and you're gonna come in here and give it a twist. Spin it off, and there you go. Super easy. Do not use your bare hands. Those glochids will get you every time. Make sure you have leather gloves on. Fortunately for me, my friend Margaret has some prickly pears ready, and we are gonna get started on this right about now.
The first thing we need to do is to burn these glochids off the prickly pear. You wanna make sure you have some clean leather gloves on hand at this time, because they still could prick you if you're not careful. I also run a skewer through my prickly pear to help me easily be able to roll it across my burner. You can see little flashes of fire on occasion, and that's where the glochids are being burned off. Make sure you expose the whole entire fruit to the flame to burn away all the glochids. Don't forget each tip of the fruit as well. Once we're done doing that, we're going to rinse them. And at this point, they should be fairly easy to handle. Once they're good and washed, I'll pat them dry and get ready to start slicing them open. They're also referred to as tuna fruit because they resemble the color of raw tuna. Look at how beautiful that is inside. I'll quarter them and throw them in my pot and start smashing them down. The potato smasher would really come in handy right now, but mine just broke, so this spoon is going to have to do the job. I'll turn on my stovetop and continue to smash as the juices are released. Let simmer for about 20 minutes. I add about a half a cup of water to the mix. Once everything is smashed down and the juices are released, it's now time to strain the mix. This is where we're going to collect all the seeds, skins, and extra pulp that we don't want in our syrup. I will strain this twice. The first time is to get out all this heavy pulp, and the second time is for finesse. I will clean my strainer and line it with cheesecloth, and then pour the liquid through it to make sure that there are no glochids or anything that I don't want in my syrup. Look at how beautiful this fuchsia prickly pear juice is. I can hardly wait to add the sugar and start cooking it down. The ratio that I follow is a 1-to-1 ratio. If I have 1 pound of fruit, I will use 1 cup of sugar. In this case, I have 10 pounds of fruit, so we are going to be using 10 cups of sugar. Pour sugar in gradually and be sure to sugar it to your own taste. Here I'm using granulated organic cane sugar. I could use other sweeteners, but one thing that sugar does do is it helps to hold this beautiful fuchsia color. I now let it cook down on low to lose some of its water content. And when the syrup cooks down to the consistency that I'm looking for, I will turn off my burner and add citric acid. 1 teaspoon per 1 pound of fruit, but do it to taste. Citric acid is a wonderful preservative, and it will also enhance the flavor. Prior to the citric acid, it almost has a very floral watermelon bubblegum taste. But after the citric acid, it pulls it all together and gives it a delicious tart strawberry guava taste to it. The syrup is to the consistency that I'm looking for and ready to be put into its jars. My jars are clean and warm for the syrup, and I've decided to do a water canning bath because I've had so much fruit. I need to store it on the shelf. You don't have to water bath can it. It can be stored right in the refrigerator at this point. I did a basic 10-minute water bath canning. Link in my description. You might notice a little bit of that beautiful fuchsia color leave, but it is still stunning. Be sure to let it fully cool down and keep an ear out for that beautiful pop sound that tells you that it is sealed. We are all done.
So guys, thank you so much for watching today. Today we made prickly pear syrup. If you have a friend who you know has prickly pears and doesn't know what to do with them, be sure to share this video with them. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and give me an old thumbs up. Blessings. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your prickly pear syrup. Here comes another car. So we're just going to take a quick break while they're driving by.